Hello, everyone. It's Saturday, June 29th, 24. It's been a weird day. I've been up. I was up around 11. I should rephrase, I was awake around 11. I didn't actually, get out of bed and get moving aside from going to the restroom until about 3 o'clock. And my brain was saying, you need to eat food now. Because otherwise I wanted to jump out of here and get it my fucking self. So I had those couple of brats, and I think I need to have more food because I'm still feeling a little weird. That's okay though. God, my glasses still look like ass. I need to clean them. Something that I ordered arrived today, and I don't know if I want to start putting it together just yet, because I need to figure out what I'm going to do with what it's replacing. Plus, it's not just going to be a simple. This is not just going to be a simple build it and be done. I'll have to shut everything off upstairs, take it off of the desk, because it's a desk. It's a new desk that I got. And it didn't cost that much. And all the reviews are great, and it seems like it's I went on to, I ended up on a Reddit page and getting people who were like, here's the picture of the thing, and yeah, I enjoy this. And people saying it's good furniture, it's good build. I'd never heard of it before. I've seen a bunch of ads on Facebook. That's really it. And things like that was like, this is too good to be true. This has to be. We'll see. I ended up getting one. I think the desk that I have now cost double. And the desk that I have now, the putting the damn thing together was a pain in the ass. It was a big pain in the ass, and I hated it. And I'm glad we did it, and I'm glad we got it done, but God, I did not like that. Because there were some things that weren't lining up. At all. So, I spent the last couple hours or so finishing up Riddles of Seed from last night. Ugh. Ended up jumping on CGGP for a little bit. Did not watch Dine Yosh or Riddles finish their sequel. I think I watched Riddles for a little bit. That did influence one decision I made. Actually, no, it didn't really influence that decision because I still went and did the thing anyway that I was thinking about, so never mind. That was not influenced at all. But that seed required, it was an SMZ3 seed, required 2 required double dips of dungeons. One was, had to run to Palace of Darkness to get the mirror. We couldn't finish it, you needed the hammer. The hammer was located on the graveyard ledge, which requires the mirror. And then from there, you take that, you get the hammer, and then you need your, I guess it wouldn't be a required double dip of Thieves Town, because Thieves Town wasn't technically a required dungeon, but I ended up doing a double dip there, and got the Pegasus boots from the big chest, which you needed the hammer to get to. And then finally, the Pegasus boots led me to use the Bonk Rock Cave to get Gravity Suit for Final Go mode. Pegasus boots were required because of that cave, and the Ganon's Tower Big Key was on the torch. You needed to have boots. I just turned up the fan a bit. Also, that fan right there. And that kitty right there. Missy. How are you? Because it's warm upstairs. And it's going to cool off tonight. That's the nice thing. And once it cools off, yeah, windows are getting the fuck open in this place. Especially upstairs. And I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell to do with all of that stuff upstairs and how to dispose of it. Or store it somewhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Because the other option is that could go to work and become my desk there. But I'm still trying to figure that out. There are a number of things I could be doing tonight. I could be going to see fireworks down at Breese Stevens Field. I may actually just go outside at some point tonight just to be outside for a little bit. I could have gone to the Drum Corps show over in Middleton, which is just up the road here, instead of going to the one next week. Better lineup. I like the lineup there better. I could have gone to the game today. I'm glad I didn't. It was a 5-3 loss. And it's a Cubs game. There are some Cubs fans which are really good at, which are really into baseball. They'll talk baseball with you all fucking day. There are some Cubs fans which are fucking intolerable. Every game they act, if they win a game, it's like they just won Game 7 of the World Series. And if they lose a game, it's like, well, what do you expect? We're the Cubs. I said, I expect more from the 2016 World Series winner. How about that? Your recent history tells me you should be winning a lot more games, especially considering that you lured our manager away from here, and everyone thought that was the solution. Well, apparently it's not. There's more you need to fix. Maybe your managers weren't the fucking problem. They'd mention today's game and be like, whoa, how'd that game go today? I'm like, not the results I wanted, but you know, we're still 15 games over 500, and y'all are, last I checked, 6 games under 500. We're 10.5 ahead of you in the Central. And we've won 5 games to your 4 in our series this year. Tomorrow's game 10, and then we have a 3-gamer in July, and that's the year. And you know what? Even if you win those 4 games, that's 4 games out of 162. That's not a lot of games compared to the entirety of... See, I'm not as concerned about June baseball. I'm concerned about whether we're playing baseball in October. Which, if you want to start talking trash, one of our teams is going to be playing... I have a feeling one of our teams is going to be playing baseball in October. And it's not the one currently in last place. And of course, he'll be like, well, you'd be that way if the roles were swapped. No, not really. We got that game. The baseball season is a long 162 game season. One game, great, feels good. Is it worth trash talk? No, not really. Not really. Could talk the highlights. Could talk. The baseball is definitely about a whole body of work, the entire season. When you think about it this way, you don't lose any sport, really. You don't lose any sports championship at the beginning of the season. You don't win one either. You can set things up for success, or you can go the other way and go, well, we're not going to have a good season this year. You know, the early part of the season, we set expectations. The middle part of the year is where you can start to turn those expectations around. Change your perspective on the year. If it's a bad start, okay, what do we need to fix? And you keep going. And if it's a good start, what are we doing right, and what can we do even better? So that team that started not so great doesn't catch us later in the year when they figured something out. That's why, like, sports teams and colleges and fucking politics too is all tribal in this country. We have our own tribes, are identified by different colors and different logos and different things and groups that we follow, but it's all tribal. And that can be scary sometimes when, you know, when someone says this tribe is, you know, at war with my tribe. Okay, wait, hold on. Who said war? That's more politics I'm talking about, but that's a whole other issue. Man, I went from sports to politics. How the fuck that happen? Not talking about politics much more though. That's it. That's as far as we're going. We won't even mention the debate on Thursday night, which was two old dudes who should either be in a home or in. We'll just say they should both be in a home, yelling at each other. If that was the nursing home, those two old guys were shouting at each other, no one would fucking care. But unfortunately, it's the leader of our country. It's the election for the leader of our country. And since we have a two-party system, no other option comes up. Hi. And this one today, Missy. Oh, she's having a bath. Missy? Yes, we're talking about you now. Camera's aimed at your face. Oh, look at you. She's been just a doll today. When I was laying in bed playing a game on my phone, she would lie down right next to me, be like, okay, we'll be here today. It's fine. That's what I felt like today. Just kind of relaxed, just kind of not doing anything. And I know I need to do, there's stuff I need to do, and I'm not. So, fuck. And this is my weekend. Today is my weekend. Tomorrow is, I mean, yeah, tomorrow's probably going to be a short day. It's not going to be a full 8 hours. But I still got to go in and do shit. Hopefully it only takes a couple, 2 or 3 hours. That's it. I'll probably talk to Joe on Monday about, can I swap desks? As in, bring an old one from my house that I'd rather use. And make that his call. Because otherwise that desk is probably going away. Or to someone who wants it. It's an L-shaped gaming desk that's been definitely used. She's been used quite a bit. There's definitely a portion that was damaged. We had to gaff tape because I got a splinter out of it when we opened up the box. I'm gonna go run down and get that box and then, I don't know, figure out something. I'm probably not going in at 10 o'clock tomorrow, but I'm probably not going to try to stay too late either, or like go super late. I was gonna do the there's another VGM jam up in Wanakee, but I'm gonna opt out of that this time around because last day of the month. I think anytime someone says schedule the last day of the month, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. Missy. Good girl. I want to go back over here, Father. It is definitely warm up here. I don't think that's just me. It's definitely warm up here. Right now, I think I'm going to go start figuring out what I want to do, how I want to move on with the project, and go from there. It may not be something until I start until next week. Let's see. Catch y'all later. Hi everyone. This screen looks blurry. I know why. Because I started a seed way too late. Way too late. It's closer to sunrise than it is. It's almost 5 a.m. Seed went good. Seed went well. Sub 4. I actually got a little assist from the guys. Because they were like, dude, this is going to take forever. Here, you'll want this. Oh, where's my night? There it is. Let's play that. Oh, I want the bedtime. There we go.
It'll be sunny with a high of 72 and a low of 51. Good night, Scott.
Cool. Thanks, Google. Tomorrow is the day at work. Day 1 of what will be a 4-day week before I have a 4-day weekend. Yay. And then I have a regular week. Trying to see if I can figure this out. We'll have a regular week, which will take us through, and then I'll have a 3-day week. Because that week we head to Kansas City for Extra Life United, which reminds me, I need to practice some golf. But before the sun rises, I had to go to bed. So, thank you all so much for watching. As always, we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.